undeveloped places where the young kids don't have an opportunity to have education. And I think, just like Cynthia thinks and the foundation thinks, every kid should have an opportunity to have access to a quality education, and that's what the Unstoppable Foundation is providing for all these young kids around the world. So thank you guys for all being here tonight, no question about it, because you can't raise money, you can't have a foundation like this, and I know that firsthand, having my foundation since 1989, without support. And that support comes from a lot of different ways. It comes from sponsors, it comes from donors, it comes from just individuals giving whatever they possibly can, out of their pockets. And a lot of coordination has to come into this. It takes volunteers, it takes leadership up top. It takes all of that to make something like this happen. I always say that it takes a village to raise a foundation, and also to raise a village. Believe it or not, it takes a village to raise a village, and that's what we're doing here tonight by all these people gathering together, putting all their resources together, and raising this money to help these young kids, to help these families. That's what it takes in order to make some of these things happen. Tony and I go back a long way, as he talked about. I was only 42 at the time. I wasn't 40. And he was a young whippersnapper, just an outstanding athlete. He could run, he could jump, he could do everything you wanted him to do as a tight end. Converted basketball player. That's what his first love was. I came into Kansas City at the end of my career, where I was just wanting to continue to play, because at 41 years old, 42 years old, they think you're done, and I didn't think I was done. So I wanted to continue to play, and I think we kind of met each other at the right time, because I wasn't playing very much as a backup, and I think he kind of needed me at the same time I needed him. I needed somebody that I could put my time and energy into, and I tell you what, he took a lot of my energy. Get this guy on the right track. He, like I said, very gifted, but had trouble catching the football consistently, believe it or not. And I say that not as a joke, I say that as we all have our adversities that we go through, and Tony was a kind of an unpolished talent, this piece of clay that you could just mold into whatever you want to mold it into, and my job was to basically help him to be a better professional and help him be a better tight end. And it wasn't just me, it was his dedication, because he wanted to be the best. And he's driven to be the best, and he turned out to be the best. He's the best tight end to ever play in the National Football League, hands down.